and you have the floor.
Imagine this. Just over a week before Christmas, you find your 14-year-old daughter passed out on the floor. She went into cardiac arrest, was rushed to the hospital, and placed in a coma for over a week. And right before Christmas, you have no choice but to pull the plug on her life support. Doesn't that sound like a nightmare for a parent? That's what happens for the parents of Anais Fournier. Anais had two Monster brand energy drinks within 24 hours of her death, with cardiac arrest coming only hours after consuming the second. The autopsy attributed her death to cardiac arrhythmia due to caffeine toxicity. At the time, in addition to Anais, energy drink companies, including Monster, are being investigated in connection with 5 other deaths, and in addition to that, one non-fatal heart attack. Based on the facts given today, you'll see that Monster should be brought to court to allow the justice system to do what they do best. One Monster energy drink has 7 times more caffeine than a 12-ounce soda. The difference between the two, soda can be regulated by the FDA. At this time, Monster energy drinks are not. Monster's blatant advertising towards children and teenagers is shameful and, not to mention, unethical. For example, they're the sponsors of many sports teams, from esports teams to the X Games and many musicians. The laughable label only says not for children or pregnant women. No mention of exact age, no warning against consuming too many. It's an ambiguous notice at best. For context, just think about this. Anais bought these drinks at a candy store. A study conducted by a third-party lab on the effects of these types of energy drinks showed that the increases in blood pressure and norepinephrine, a stress hormone chemical, could predispose an increased risk of cardiac events, even in healthy people. These drinks have also been connected with behavioral changes, and one case where women became temporarily blind. Meanwhile, to this day, Monster has yet to release a statement saying their products are safe for consumption and are not the cause of these events. Monster and other energy drinks cause irreversible damages to all consumers. So much so, it's been compared in addictiveness and harm to smoking. It's obvious to see that Monster should, at the very least, be brought to court where lawyers and judges can debate the facts and get to the bottom of whether or not their drinks are the cause of Anais's death.